Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my students, how are you today? Today we have English for the first grade, second term. Our lesson is Unit 2, What's This, What's That? Rhythms and Sounds, page 13. My name is Badr Swadan, with me teacher Fawaz Al-Aqil. Okay, what will you learn today? You will learn how to ask using how old, chant, how old are you, chant, recognize the pronouns you, they, we, I, use the verb helpers am, is, are, utter simple words and numbers. Okay, so on page 12, okay, we have how old are they, chant. Okay, so now we have three people here. Okay, so this is the first girl here, and I will say, how old are you? She will say, I am 9. I am 9 years old. Okay, what about you, boy? How old are you? He says, I am 6. I am 6. What about you? How old are you? He will say, I am 18. I am 18. So now let's start our chant here. So number one, listen and chant. How old are you? How old are you? I am 10. I am 10. Okay, so now we have a boy there. So how old is Abdullah? So his name is Abdullah. So how old is Abdullah? How old is Abdullah? He is 10. He is 10. Now we have a girl there. So how old is she? How old is she? Who is she? Who is she? How old is Amina? How old is Amina? She is 10. She is 10. Okay. Now, we have two people here. We have a boy, Abdullah, and we have Amina together. So, how old are you? How old are you? We are 10. We are 10. So, we, not you, we, not I and my friend. Okay, so we are 10, we are 10, we are, they are, we are, they are. Okay, now let's read the chant again together, okay, and fast. Okay, now let's start. So, how old are you? How old are you? I am 10, I am 10. How old is Abdullah? How old is Abdullah? He is 10, he is 10. How old is she? How old is she? Who is she? Who is she? How old is Amina? How old is Amina? She is 10. She is 10. How old are you? How old are you? We are 10. We are 10. We are, they are, we are, they are. Excellent. Okay. Now what we will do, we will change the names and chant. Change, okay? So we have Abdullah and Amina. So we will change Abdullah to Saad, and we will change Amina to Muna, okay? Now let's chant again and change the names. Okay, let's start. So how old are you? How old are you? I am 10. I am 10. How old is Saad? How old is Saad? He is 10. He is 10. How old is she? How old is she? Who is she? Who is she? How old is Muna? How old is Muna? She is 10. She is 10. How old are you? How old are you? We are 10. We are 10. We are, they are, we are, they are. Excellent. Okay, now let's change the names again. So, Khalid and Sahar. Let's start. So, how old are you? How old are you? I am 10. I am 10. How old is Khalid? How old is Khalid? He is 10. He is 10. How old is she? How old is she? Who is she? Who is she? How old is Sahar? How old is Sahar? She is 10. She is 10. How old are you? How old are you? We are 10. We are 10. We are, they are, we are, they are. Okay. Now, let's move to page 13. page 13. 1, 3, 13. 13. Excellent. Okay, now we have question number 3. Ask and answer, guess and circle the age. Okay, so after that we will do what? Listen and check. Listen and check. Okay, now we have 2 boys here. We have 2 boys here, and we have 3 ages here. Is it 8 years? Is it 9 years? Is it 10 years? Okay, so we have this question, how old are you? How old are you? Okay, now listen to them and tell me after that, are they 8, 9, or 10? Okay, so they will say,
we're 10.
So, we're 10. What do you think? Which one is correct here? Yes, so they are 10. Excellent. So, they are 10. We are 10. So, we are 10, or I can say they are 10. They are 10. Excellent. Okay, now we have a girl here. So, how old is Nora? How old is Nora? Now listen and tell me after that. So she says,
she's 9.
So she's 9. What do you think? Is it this, or this? Yes, excellent. So 9, that's right. Okay, so she is 9. She, okay, for the girl, Nora. Okay, so she, here. Okay, so she is 9. She is 9. Excellent. Now we have 2 girls here. Okay, so how old are Rana and Amina? Rana and Amina. Okay, so listen and tell me after that.
They're 10.
So they're 10. They're 10. What do you think? This, or that? Yes, excellent. So 10, that's right. So they are 10. They are 10, okay? Not she, not one. We have 2 here. So they, whom, they are, yes, they are 10. Okay, now we have a boy here, okay? So how old is Joe? How old is Joe? Now listen and tell me.
He's 9.
So he's 9, okay? So which one is here? Yes, can you point with your finger? Yes, excellent. So this is it. Excellent. So he is 9. Huwa. Okay? So he is 9. Okay, excellent. Okay, now we have a boy here also. So how old is Pete? How old is Pete? Now listen and tell me.
He's 10.
So he is 10. He is 10. Can you point to the number here? Is it this, or this? Yes, use your finger and point it. Yes, excellent. So he is 10. That's right. So Pete is 10 years old. Excellent. Okay, now we have a little girl. Little girl. Okay, so how old is Sabah? How old is Sabah? What do you think? Little girl, is it 8, 9, or 10? What do you think? Can you guess? Yes, do you think is it 8 or 9? Okay, listen and tell me.
She's 8.
So, what do you think? Yes, she's 8. So she's what? Little girl. Okay, so we have Sabah and she's what? She's 8. So she's 8. She, not he, not they, she. So she is 8. Excellent. Okay, now on page 59, okay, this is goal 35. Okay, now we have this question number 1, listen and chant, trace. So now we have how old are you? This is the same chant we took today. So how old are you? How old are you? But now what we will do, we will trace. So use your pen or pencil and trace. So let's start with how are you? So we have capital H here, O-W, how, old, R-A, R-E, then we have you, and a question mark. and a question mark. Excellent. So, how are you? How are you? I am 10. I am 10. How old is Abdullah? How old is Abdullah? So, again, we will trace this sentence. So, let's start with a capital H, H-O-W, old, O-L-D, is Abdullah. So, A, capital A, B, D, U, double L, A, H, and a question mark. Okay, so how old is Abdullah? Okay, now he is 10, he is 10. So again, let's trace. So he is 10, capital H, small e, then we have is, then 10, and a full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay, so again, how old are you? How old are you? I am 10, I am 10. How old is Abdullah? How old is Abdullah? He is 10, he is 10. Okay, now, how old is she? How old is she? Again, that's what? Let's trace. So, capital H, small o and w. This is how, then, old is she. Then a question mark. Okay, so how old is she? How old is she? Who is she? Who is she? So again, let's trace. We have a capital W here. Who is she? A question mark. Okay, so who is she? Who is she? How old is Amina? How old is Amina? Let's trace again. So capital H, O, W, old is Amina. Okay. After that, we have she is 10, she is 10. So again, let's trace. So capital S now, H, E, is, then we have 10. A full stop at the end. So she is 10, she is 10. Okay, how old are you? How old are you? We are 10, we are 10. Let's trace. So capital W, E, then we have R, 10. We are 10, and a full stop at the end. We are, they are, we are, they are. So let's trace again. So capital E here, small e, sorry, capital W and small e. Then we have R. Then we have they. Then we have are. Okay, so we are, they are. Everybody is 10. Everybody is 10. Everybody, not one, all. Everybody is 10. Excellent. Okay, now number 2, trace and write. Okay, so now we have 2 letters here. So the first one, we have this letter. Can you tell me what is this? This is called what? E. Excellent. So we have E here. Okay, is it capital or small? What do you think? Yes, capital E. Excellent. How to write E? So let's trace here. We have line number 1, line number 2, line number 3, and line number 4. So we have 4 lines here. So we have long line like this. Then we have 1, 2, 3 small lines on the right side. So again, long one, 1, 2, 3 short lines. Now let's write it 2 more times. So line 1, 2, and 3. So last time, like this, and 1, 2, and 3. So this is what? E. Say it with me. E. E. Excellent. What after E? Yes, so we have F. That's right. Okay, now, how to write F? Like this. So 1 like this, 1 and 2. Again, like this, 1 and 2. So let's write it 2 more times. 1, 2. Again, 1 and 2. So this is what? This is F. F. Okay, so say it with me. F. F. Excellent. So we have E, F, E, F. Excellent. Okay, now on page 60, page 60, 60. Okay, page 60, this is goal 36. Now, number 1, listen and practice trace. So, number 1, how old are you? How old are you? We are 10. We are 10. So, let's trace. So, capital H, small o, small w, old are you. How old are you? Then we'll have a question mark here. Okay, so we're 10. We are 10. So capital capital W, E, apostrophe R, E. Then we have 10, T, E, N. Okay, this is number 1. Number 2, how old is Nora? How old is Nora? She is 9. So can you read it? What is this? How old is Nora? Excellent. What about this? Can you read it? She is 9. Excellent. So she is 9. Okay, number 3. So how old are Rana and Amina? So again, how old are Rana and Amira? Okay, so can you tell me here? Yes, can you read it? How old are Rana and Amira? Excellent. Okay, they are 10. They are 10. Can you say it? They are 10. Perfect. Number 4, how old is Joe? How old is Joe? He is 9. He is 9. Excellent. Okay, now trace and write. Number 2. So again, we have also 2 letters. What is this? This is G. Excellent. So how to write G? Capital G like this and go up again. So let's trace it like this. Let's write it 2 more times like this and like this. Excellent. After that we have this. What is this? H. Perfect. So 2 long lines and 1 between them. Again, this is H. Let's write it 2 more times. This is H and this is also H. Okay, so this is what called H. So we have G, H, G, H. Okay, what you've learned today, how to ask using how old, chant, how old are you, chant, recognize and pronounce you, they, we, I, use the verb helpers am, is, are, utter simple words and numbers. Okay, so this is the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoy it. See you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.